Ladies and gentlemen, Snowmageddon is upon us, but we are hot and warm here in the Purple Palace. Tonight, your Chaska Hawks take on the New Prague Trojans in the last regular season game in the 2022-2023 season. Last Friday was senior night here at the Purple Palace. Tonight, that last regular season game has to be emotional for these seniors. Your Chaska Hawks come in ranked number one in state. 23-1, riding an 18-game winning streak. Again, their only loss of the season was to St. Michael Albertville. Your Hawks are 12-0 in the Metro West Conference, a two-game lead with tonight and Friday at Waconia to play. Tonight's win, should they achieve it, will be the fourth consecutive Metro West title for Chaska. What a performance. What a storied history for these seniors tonight. Let's talk about the New Prague Trojans. A young team, two seniors on the squad, 3-9 in conference play, 12-12 on the season. Players to watch tuning in tonight, sophomore guard number 22, Catherine Boulanger, averaging 17 points a game. Junior number 11, Taylor Heeman, averaging 11 points. And eighth grader, 14, Maya Killian, averaging 7 points, has a season high this year of 16. The Hawks dominated New Prague on the road, 81-37 on January 27th. It's always hard to repeat such a performance. Can your Hawks do it? My money's on them. Tonight, Ella Keenan looks to come back again. She scored 19 points against New Prague the first time. Ashley Schulke had 14. Kennedy Sanders, all-world Kennedy Sanders had 12. And Josie Lakoski had 10 in a balanced scoring attack when these two teams first played a few weeks ago. Hawks this year are quicker. They're more poised. They're ready for action. They're ready to make a run at state. We are seconds away from the Star-Spangled Banner and tip-off here at the Purple Palace. Welcome to Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. We're excited that you joined us. Hope that you stayed safe today out on the roads. Grab a little popcorn. It's going to be an exciting night of Chaska basketball. Up next, the Star-Spangled Banner.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's contest between our Metro West opponents, the Trojans of New Prague. And now we have a treat this evening. We have the 4th and 5th grade choir of Clover Ridge under the awesome direction of their leader, Mrs. Swanson. We ask you to please rise, face the flag at the south end of the gym, take off your hats, put your hand over your heart as we honor our great nation with Francis Scott Key's Star-Spangled Banner, our national anthem.
That was a wonderful rendition of the Star Spangled Banner from Clover Ridge, I believe 5th grade. Wonderful, wonderful performance. We're set to play. We're doing introductions tonight. Your starters, typical 5 starters for Chaska. The veterans, Kennedy Sanders, Anna Linson, Ashley Schulke, Ella Keenan, and Aubrey Heyer. Again, Ella Keenan led the Hawks with 19 points when they last played New Prague a few weeks ago. For New Prague, starters are Taylor Heeman, 5'7" junior, averaging 11 points. Maya Killian, 5'11", 8th grader, player to watch tonight. Kara Erickson, a junior, 5'10", averaging 3.6 points per game. Number 22, younger sister Catherine Boulanger, 5'10" sophomore, averaging league team high 16.8 points per game. And then the junior Hannah Landgeberg, 5'9", 5.6 points per game. The Trojans are coached by Eric Specht. Tonight's officials, Amy Briggs, Rick Larkin, and Jason Sanders. Tonight, Coach Tara Seifert searches for win 298. 298 here as these Hawks battle the Trojans. Stay tuned. We're going to have a fantastic game ahead. Looking forward to calling this action. This is Blake Herring for the Chaska Hawk Broadcast Network with producer Brad Johnson. Seconds away from tip-off here. Exciting atmosphere here tonight.
This evening, we are fortunate to have 3 of our state's highest professionals. We have Amy Briggs.
This is a conference game, and in the 2022-2023 season, there is no shot clock here in play. That will be true all the way through the sectional playoffs, which will start next week. Should start next Wednesday, I believe. Coaches from the conference in the section will have a call this weekend after conference play has finished for all the teams in the sections and determine seeding. Chaska looks to be the number 1 ranked seed. They certainly have the best record of the Section 248 participants. My rankings would have number 2 Eden Prairie, ranked number 2. They're 6th in state. Number 3 Minnetonka, number 4 Prior Lake, number 5 Shakopee, number 6 Chan, number 7 Edina, and number 8 Waconia. We'll see if that holds true. That's unofficial. That's my seeding projections. And we're ready for tip-off. Ella Keenan on the tip. Ball to Chaska. Our world Kennedy Sanders leading the Hawks. New Prague in a man-to-man defense. Again, Sanders, Schulke, Keenan, Heyer, and Linson are your starters. Down into Keenan, low, left hand, good. We're on the board. Right where she left off, Ella Keenan for 2 with a great pass from the all-time assist leader at Chaska High School, Kennedy Sanders. Chaska, of course, man-to-man defense. You've seen that all year. It's a staple for Coach Tara's team. Good defensive position by Schulke, forces there and pass. Sanders leads the break. Hesitation, just off the mark, no call. Here come the Trojans. Pass off on the right wing. Could have been a double dribble, no call. Keenan with good defensive position, that's higher. Good pass underneath, Schulke. Enough of a nuisance to force a turnover. Here comes Sanders one-on-one. Oh, no contest there. Kennedy Sanders for 2. I want to shout out the Sanders family. Sadness, Grandpa Chris passed away on Valentine's Day, February 14th. His services are Friday. Our heart and prayers and hugs go out to the Sanders family. No, Grandma Barb from Bloomington is watching tonight, and we're thinking of you. Taylor Heenan for 3. First points on the board for the Trojans. 4-3 here early. Heyer, top of the key. Down into Keenan low. New Prague remembers those 19 points. And they're double-teaming Keenan down low. That shot off the mark from Anna Lindsay. Good defense by Sanders. Oh, that's an easy layup. Hawks just got lost there, but got fortunate that no layup or no points were there. And then Patrick Mahomes to Travis Kelce, or was that Kennedy Sanders to Aubrey Heyer? Either way, another assist to the all-time scoring leader in Aubrey Heyer with her first 2 points of the night. Here come the Hawks. Can we do it again? Sanders to Schulke for 2. I'm going to need a second abacus if we're counting assists tonight. Another turnover by New Prague, and the Hawks are rolling 8-3 here early. Another early shout out tonight. Amelia Hartford's mom Nicole watching from home, and brother Zach in Aberdeen, South Dakota at Northern State, graduate assistant coach, watching tonight, rooting on the Hawks. Schulke into Keenan. Keenan left-hand pass over to Heyer. Heyer fakes left. Back to Schulke. Good kick out to Keenan. Oh, Linson. Miss Linson wide open underneath. Sanders. There. She doesn't miss. Oh, what a pass. Just missed the layup. Anna Linson. Frustrated with herself, but it was a really good look. Good position. Good attack by the Hawks. Again, a really young team out on the court for the Trojans. Only 2 seniors, and most of the playing time goes to some underclassmen and juniors. Trying to break down that Chaska defense, but as we know, Chaska just plays such fundamentally sound defense. You can let that one go. Good hustle. Good hustle there by number 23, Hannah Landenberg. Just got there a second too late. Hawks ball. Missed that pass. Heyer with the floating runner. No good. Keenan keeps it alive. That's going to be New Prague ball. I suspect also watching tonight is Tara Seifert's mom, Janine Gunderson, out of Lake Park, Iowa. Ms. Gunderson, we always wish you the very, very best. So proud of your daughter and all the contributions and accomplishments she's made to Chaska and the young women in our community. Still 8-3. Sanders with a left-hand steal. It's a 2-on-1 break. Sanders passes it off unselfishly to Linson. Doesn't get the roll. Keenan keeps it alive. Pass out to Sanders. We'll reset. New Prague wanted to travel. No, didn't get it. We're going to get a reach in. Our first foul of the game will be on the Trojans. Foul on number 11, Taylor Heeman, her first. She has the only point scored for the Trojans tonight on that three-pointer. Josie Lukowski, senior, lacrosse star, fastest guard, perhaps in Minnesota. She can fly, headed to Northern Michigan next year on a lacrosse scholarship. Sanders gets her own rebound, floats it up, no good. Rebound, Heyer out to Lukowski. Still missing our first three-goal of the game. Linson with the drive. This good, hard drive, gets the call. That foul going to be on Kara Erickson, her first. And Linson will shoot 2. On Linson on the line. Front end of 2 is good. Kylie Silas in for Chaska. Places Aubrey Heyer. No, Ella Keenan, excuse me. Anna Linson, of course, wrapping up a storied career at Chaska, going to University of Mary. Next season will be a Marauder. It's both free throws. University of Mary, so fortunate to have Anna and her hard work ethic coming to play ball for the Marauders. Big block. Aubrey Heyer says, not in my house. Right back off New Prague. Chaska ball. Boy, it's fun to see a block get the bench riled up and excited. 10-3, just under 13 minutes left here. Sanders, Lukoski, Linson, Silas, and Hire on the floor. Silas, 6'3", commanding presence, has improved so much with her post work. Goes get that ball. Good pass, interior pass, no good. Hire for three. Gola! Aubrey Hire for three. First one of the night. 13-3, 10-point lead for Chaska. Open look, doesn't take it. Again, just well-positioned defense. Good drive on Hire. Hire gets the block. Oh, they're going to get Hire for maybe bringing her arm down, getting a little bit of the arm. Defensively just a tad late, allowing her to get there. Her first foul of the game, team first. Erickson shooting 2 for the Trojans. First of 2 goes. Ashley Schulke and Alexis Schaefer in for Chaska. Second of 2 is no good. Rebound by Schaefer. Strong board. Sanders always looking up the court. I hope all these young basketball point guards in Chaska and youth program watch Kennedy play. Heads up, positive, picks up her teammates, always looking up the court, always in control, changes pace, changes direction, just the consummate point guard, one of the best that's ever played here at Chaska. Third all-time in scoring, all-time assist leader. I'd say that's pretty impressive. University of Colorado has got a star headed their way out to Boulder. Maybe she'll find herself on the Deion Sanders Buffalo football team. Who knows? I've seen some strong football highlights for Kennedy Sanders as well. Foul on Kylie Silas, her first, team second. 8th grader Maya Killian. Doesn't go. Maya Killian, 5'11", 8th grader, plays with poise. Looking shot there. Two Boulangers on the Trojan team. Catherine, the sophomore, older sister Maddie is the senior. Silas, left hand, no good. Good box out by Hannah Langenberg. 13-5, 8-point lead, Chaska. Ball movement by New Prague. All around the perimeter. That's a good drive by the 8th grader. I'm sorry, excuse me, that's by Hannah Langenberg. She's a junior. I'm sure she doesn't want me to push her back down into 8th grade. Apologies for getting the grade wrong and the player. Good entry pass into Silas. Silas, good move. Oh! Just can't get it to fall. That foul going to be on number 11, Taylor Heeman, her second. Silas going to be on the line shooting 2. Silas, good free throw. First one is good. She's on the board. 6 players now with scoring for Chaska. Second free throw, good. Chaska's been about a low 80% free throw shooting team all season. Hope that continues. That's going to be ever so important in sectional and state play. Got to make your free throws. Chaska's done that all season long. 15-7. Hawks up early. Good left hand. Wow, I'm not sure what we called, unless she must have pushed out with the right hand. I didn't have the angle, but picture perfect defense to me from the left hand, knocking that ball away. She must have had her hand on the backside, blocked by your broadcaster here. Her first, team third. Drive on Keenan. Keenan holds her ground. Good position. Good ball side defense by the Hawks. Suffocating man. This next year is going to be a challenge for teams that can't get into an offensive set. Even though the few games that we have played this year. Good defense again by Keenan. Oh, Schulke almost had Lukoski streaking down the court. Not there. Lukoski between her legs, looking inside to Keenan. Not there. There it is. Keenan kicks it out left. Sanders, long. It's okay. Good pivot. Patience. There you go. Reset. Sanders just long on the three. The sense that Chaska, some of her shots haven't been falling yet. When they do, Chaska can really put this game, build up her lead. Schulke for two. Nice running floater. She's got 4 so far tonight. 17-7, 10-point lead for your Hawks. Good screen by number 4, Tatum Zimmerman for New Prague. Good cut by 22. Good stop, pop. Good basket. Nice basket by Catherine Boulanger. Sophomore averaging almost 17 points a game. That's her first 2 of the night. Schulke again down to Keenan. Keenan goes up and gets it. Strong left hand. Beautiful basket by the sophomore. Keenan with 4. Hawks back up to 10. Good defense by Schulke. Jumping that passing lane. Just so much fun to watch a well-coached defensive team. That time Schulke had position, but dropped her left hand down. Easy call for the official, even if there's contact or not. You pull that left hand, one of those hands down on the shooter, it's often going to be a call. Her first foul, team 4th. Boulanger on the strike, first of 2. Sophomore hits. Higher Lindsay in for Schaefer and Chaska. Second free throw for your sophomore Catherine Boulanger. And it's good. Her 4th point of the night. Leads the Trojans. 19-11. 8 minutes left. Good cut. Deflected by New Prague. Sanders. Oh, great look! Beautiful pass by Sanders to Keenan. Woo! What a basket, what an assist. Sanders, that's got to be 5 assists already tonight. I'm unofficial. Hard to call play-by-play and do stats, so apologize. If you've got the stats at home, you want to text me up, I'll take them. But some incredible passes tonight, unselfish looks, great play by your all-star, all-state point guard. Should be a candidate for Miss Minnesota. I don't know if that's been released. The list has been yet. Kennedy's certainly one of the most accomplished players in the state in Chaska history. 10-point lead for the Hawks. Another left-hand deflection by Keenan. Don't reach in. Okay, you got it. Look at that. Here's a layup. Schulke to Sanders. 2 points. Good pressure defense. Leads to the turnover and the easy transition basket. 4 points for Sanders. Again, I've got her for at least 5 assists tonight already. 23-11, just under 7 here to go in the first. We're going to get here, we're going to get a second call on Ella Keenan. So on that one I could see, she did get her left hand out to deflect the pass, but that right hand is coming up and pushing that offensive player a little out of position. Official in position to make the right call. 2 fouls on Keenan. We need to play smart here for the last 6.5 minutes. Now pick up a third. Lots of game left. This is it's a good test here to play with 2 fouls in a game that, frankly, Chaska on paper should win. But as you get into sectional and state play, playing smart, intelligent defense, especially when you've got a couple fouls and you need to stay on the court, it's a good lesson to learn. See if Ella Keenan can do just that here tonight. The rest of this half, 6.5 left, still on the floor. 2 fouls. Good, there you go. That should be Chaska ball, yep. Right off the feet of the dribbler, number 23, Hannah Langenberg. Timeout, New Prague. We don't have a sponsor, I believe, tonight. Do we have a sponsor? So I'm going to just call out some of our sponsors from this year. Rome Realty, Heartbreakers, all past sponsors for the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. And we appreciate our boosters and all those that watch from home and support this wonderful endeavor to bring you Chaska Hawks basketball. It's a labor of love. We love bringing the action to you and the accomplishments of these great student athletes. It's not too shabby when the team is the #1 ranked team in state, Brett Johnson. It's fun to call their games. Only on an 18-game winning streak. I'd say that's pretty good. Let's see if we can keep that momentum here as we conclude February and get into the trials of March. 23-11, 6.5 left. Schulke, Alexis Schaefer wide open there. Addie missed her. Schulke back out to Hire. Into Anna Lenzen. Good power move, Lenzen for 2. Eddie Schneider on defense here, up top. Making it hard. Love to see that hard work. Great. Well, Coach, I like to see all these high screens. It does make it difficult for Chaska to get through those. You got to make sure they're calling out those screens. There's going to be a travel. Unforced error. (25-11), 14-point lead earlier. Schneider, Linson. Oh, intercepted there by New Prague. Loses the ball. Here come the Hawks. Oh, Hire was planted right there, but the angle just wasn't there for Eddie Schneider. Sanders back in for Schulke. Sanders take the ball out. Watch her pass and then come around probably to the right side. There she is. Kicks out. Long. Jess has only got 1 3-pointer tonight. That was Aubrey Hire. We've missed a few. But Sanders again, good pressure defense, jumping that pass, almost got the steal. Chaska's, look, watch, they know where their player is. They're in the right position on the half court. Athletic position, jumping between their cutter and the ball. Not getting beat backdoor. Clinic defense. Gonna have to work that hard all the way through here in the next couple weeks. Get back to state. I know that's the ultimate goal for this team. New Prague running a lot of clock. Chaska averaging over 74 points per game. A little under their total tonight, but they're up 14 and so far in command here in the first half. Back cut does no good as Sanders played that to perfection. Could get a 5-second call. Force a pass, and that's got to be a turns that back. Oh, it's okay. Well, I tell you what, that would have been over and back anyway. No matter. Schneider on the board for 2. Good pressure defense. Great sequence for the Hawks. Hawks lead up to 16. Oh, like pretty good defense there. I thought that might be Chaska ball. Josie Lukoski in. Eddie Schneider, freshman. Good minutes there. Kara Erickson back in for the Trojans. Prague looks like they really don't have a strong post player, so you see a lot of 5-out motion type offense. Of course, that's one of Chaska's strengths. The other thing, not having a really post player here, is that allows Ella Keenan to get some rest and to be off the court a little bit here with those 2 fouls. Foul going to be on, I think, Kennedy Sanders, her first. Chaska now up to 6 fouls. Next foul will be the 1-on-1 bonus. Taylor Heeman, first of 2, no good. Taylor Heeman opened the scoring for the Trojans tonight with a 3. It's been scoreless since. Prague's been stuck on 11 here for a little bit. The second of 2, no good. Rebound, Hawks. 3:10 left, 16-point lead for the Chaska. Sanders directing the offense. High post set, screen down. Higher goes get the ball, wins the top of the key, kicks it back to Sanders. Good down low pass. Prague gets their hand on it. Sanders trying to make something happen, kicks it out to Lukoski, top of the key. No good. Rebound Higher. Higher cuts. A little congested there in the lane. Lukoski sees an opening. Good hard pass to Sanders. I think Josie must have touched it while lying out of bounds. There's some tight interior passing there, just too much congestion. Kylie Silas back in for Chaska. Silas 6'3", playing defense on the point here for New Prague. High pick. Again, look at this. They're running a 5-out offense. Chaska just needs to play good fundamental defense. Watch those back cuts. Talk those screens out. Play a little team out. Well, that almost looked like an ankle, but number 11, Taylor Heyman, back up quick. I'm going to say that's a tipped ball. That's a carry, yep. Maya Killian, the turnover. Choking in for Anna Linton. 27-11. Still a 16-point lead. It's been that way for a couple months. See if the Hawks can bust through 30. Showing good patience. Step back, good pass interior to Silas. Another assist for Sanders. Kylie Silas for 2. Tell you what, just a beautiful thing to see. You know Kennedy could have done that pullback jumper, and instead she took a better look. Great pass interior to Silas for the layup. No good, Lukoski on the break. Good no-look pass. Lukoski to Higher. Love to see transition basketball, and it's 31-11, a 20-point lead now for your Hawks. It's going to be a double dribble or a travel. There we go. 51 seconds remaining in the first half. Will Coach Tara look for one shot, or keep the pressure on. Good opportunity to work on something. Silas, top of the key, drives it down. Right-hander, no good. Stays with it. Fights for that rebound. Kicks it out. Sanders for three. No good. Lukoski gonna get a call. Foul on number 21. Kara Erickson, her second. New Prague not in the bonus yet. That was on the floor, so this would be a baseline out of bounds play. Sanders, interior pass in. Quick pass to Silas. Silas, strong power move. No good. Good idea, good power move. 3-point. Long. Rebound New Prague. That looked like a pivot foot pickup. No call. 10 seconds. New Prague gonna hopefully go for, there's the travel. Chaska gonna get a chance here to get a basket in the last 7.5 seconds. Note the time. What are you gonna run? Kennedy getting instructions from Coach Tara. Gotta get it off. 3-pointer, gonna be long. Just a little rush, out of rhythm there. No matter, Hawks up 20 as we head into the second half of the last regular season home game for Chaska. Chaska leads right now 31-11. We'll be back in about 10 minutes to bring you the conclusion of tonight's game. Chaska versus New Prague. Kennedy Sanders 4, Anna Linson 4, Kylie Silas 4, Ashley Schulke 4, Ella Keenan with 6, and Aubrey Heyer with 7, Addie Schneider with 2. Balanced scoring, that's 7 players across the board for Chaska. For New Prague, Taylor Heeman with 3, Maya Killian with 1, Kara Erickson with 1, Catherine Boulanger with 4, Hannah Lankenberg with 2 for the 11 points and the New Prague Trojans. So, Hawks up 20. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Thank you for watching the first half of Chaska Hawks basketball. Welcome back to the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. 35 seconds away from your second half action. Again, Hawks up 20, 31-11. Game mostly in control here for Chaska. You never want to take things for granted and keep playing strong basketball. Hawks will have their same starter, as will New Prague. Again, point totals, scoring totals for the Hawks. Kennedy Sanders with 4. Anna Lindson with 4. Kylie Silas 4. Ashley Schulke 4. Ella Keenan 6. Aubrey Heyer 7. Addie Schneider 2. Good balance scoring across the board, led of course by Kennedy Sanders and what has to be 5 or 6, 7 assists, adding to her all-time Chaska lead. New Prague will have the basketball first. Maya Killian, 8th grader, taking the ball out for the Trojans. Taylor Heyman running point. Here come your Hawks, ready to close out the door on their 4th consecutive conference title in the Metro West. Win tonight secures them no shared title. They are undefeated and 2 games up on Vanille, which they've also beaten twice. No good by the Trojans, and the Hawks are off running. Bounce pass, look at that, 1 more assist. Beautiful pass, Sanders to Lindsay. Gorgeous, gorgeous. More, please. So much fun to watch her work. Lift her teammates up with great passes, and Anna Lindson with the conversion. Great way to start the half. Again, Trojans a younger team. Good steal by Lindson. Here comes Schulke. Look the dish out. Oh, don't, running floater. Good. Ashley Schulke on her way to Concordia. Going to be a Golden Bear next year. They're fortunate to have her in St. Paul. Long 3, no good. Schulke with the rebound. Sanders picking up the tempo. I love to see a little bit of some fast action to counter the deliberate play of New Prague in the half court. Good pass underneath. Keenan to Schulke. Great pass. These assists are getting your broadcaster excited here. Nothing that I like more than a great back cut, great defense, and awesome assists. Taylor Heyman, just like she started the first half, gets the first points of the second for New Prague. 37-14, 23-point lead for Chaska. Sanders, quick step. Just a little off balance on that one. Oh, no, we're going to talk about it. It's going to be Chaska ball. Official overruled, had a better angle. That shot just ran a little long for Kennedy. Kennedy only has 4 points tonight, averaging over 20 for the season, almost 22. 3rd all-time for Chaska, but tell you what, look at that, another feed. Should have been an assist, but Alakina got hammered instead. She'll find herself on the line, but great entry pass by Kennedy Sanders. Boulanger, Catherine Boulanger, her first, team first, here in the second. Alakina first to 2. It is good. Second free throw line. I want to again call out our best wishes to the Sanders family. Grandpa Chris passed away on Valentine's Day. Family services on Friday. Hope that with travel from all over the world in this snowstorm, I hope all can be done successfully. And our best wishes for the Sanders family. And I know that Grandma Barb is watching tonight from Bloomington and proud watching her daughter make pass after pass and lead these Hawks to what looks like their 19th straight win. Look at that, on cue, Kennedy Sanders with a beautiful basket. Just perfectly on time. Good entry pass in for the Trojans. Good pivot. I thought I didn't. Well, that's a foul, I guess. Foul on number 20, Ashley Schulke, her second. She must have bumped her. Of course, my ankle is not the best from up here. And Catherine Boulanger finds herself on the line, short on her first free throw. Boulanger, the sophomore, younger sister of Maddie, leads the Trojans with nearly 17 points a game, only has 4 so far tonight. Make that 5. Good cut by Keenan. Hart moved to the basket for 2. Great pass from Schulke there. Keenan added to her point total. She did have 19 the first time they played New Prague, led all scores. On her way tonight, she has 10. Leading the Hawks. Good steal by Heyer. Intercepts that pass. Schulke out on the right wing. No matter, she stops, pops. Keenan goes hard to get it. Pass. Oh! Lenzen with wanting one more pass for Aubrey Heyer for the layup. Scramble play. Love to see the Hawks on the floor, getting all those loose points, hustle points. Good pass down to Lenzen. Get in there! Schulke again! Assist to Lenzen. Lenzen with the tough conversion. The Hawks extend their lead now, up 30, 45 to 15. Josie Lukoski and Kylie Silas back in. Josie, grandparents are watching tonight in Rapid City. Well, they're proud of Josie on her way to play lacrosse in Northern Michigan, one of the fastest young ladies you'll ever see. Her aunt and uncle, her cousin Tricia, are watching from Phoenix. Home in the Super Bowl last week. Her brother is at Grand Canyon University, maybe watching in. Also in Phoenix. Look at Sanders, dish it out. Get in there. Shoot. Good look. That would have added to her assist total. That shot just long. Tell you what, Lukoski looks like she had all ball, but gets the foul. And Maya Killian will get the basket. Chance for a three-point play. That's Josie's first foul. Maya Killian on the line, looking for the harm, and converts. Eighth grader now has 4 points tonight. 45-18. Lukoskis, if you are watching, grandparents, and aunt and uncle, cousin Tricia, big brother, you'll have to message me on Twitter how you experienced in Phoenix all the Super Bowl festivities, and hopefully you're pulling for the Chiefs. Shake and bake, look at that. Sanders for 2. Put that on repeat. Beautiful basket by All-World Kennedy Sanders, her 8th point tonight. Oh, good fake on Sanders. Sanders goes low, perfect spot to get the ball. Wow, I thought she had pretty good position. But nonetheless, that's Sanders' second foul. Taylor Heeman on the line. Taylor Heeman leads New Prague tonight with 6 points total. Now 7. Second free throw for Heeman. Short, but gets the shooter's roll. Now has 8 on the night for the Trojan. 27-point lead for Chaska. 13 minutes left in this contest. Koski with the ball. Takes left, over to Schulke. Oh, entry pass into Silas, just off the mark. But what a pass! Silas to Schulke for 2. A passing clinic. What we might have is season high for assists tonight. Just incredible passing by your Hawks. All over. Just a beautiful game to call. Great unselfish passes. Love to see it. That's, oh, almost had a turnover there with great defense by Ashley Schulke. Yeah, I think it's going to be on Silas. We'll see what he calls. Here's a shooting foul. Maya Killian back on the line. They call Josie Lukoski with the foul. Her second.
Lukoski. That's her second.
Maya Killian back to the free throw line. And shooter's rhythm is good.
Schaefer into the Hawks.
Schulke taking a break. Alexis Schaefer in for the Hawks. And the older of the Boulanger sisters is there. Maddie Boulanger, Maya Killian with her second free throw. 49-22. A text here from my mom watching in Kansas City. Mom, thanks for rooting on the Hawks. Schaefer for three. No good. Silas gets up right up there. Lukoski. Reverse layup. Josie Lukoski on the board with 2 points. Good awareness. Chaska had 3 rebounders there. That's a steal by Lukoski all day. Lukoski with the basket. The whole gym looked right as Alexis Schaefer fell. There was a thud. Still, Lukoski was able to convert on the layup and the steal. Hawks up now, 31 points. Oh, Sanders almost had a steal interception. Long shot, 3-pointer by Maddie Boulanger on the board. The basket by the I guess they called that a 2-pointer for Maddie Boulanger. Sanders' basket is good. Has a chance for the harm and the foul. Maya Killian with her first. Substitutions in Ella Keenan. I'll be hired back in for the Hawks. And Sanders converts. Her 7th point of the half, 11 overall. The Hawks are doing a good job almost jumping every pass. It's led already to a few baskets. To a really good look by New Prague. Just execution just a tad off, but Coach Becht, he's got to like the spacing that he sees. And as these Trojans get older, more experience, my bet is those passes become points. Hawks looking to cut back door on the overplay. As a coach, one thing I always taught, long distance three, off the mark. Keenan wisely pulls back, would have been out of position, an easy foul. Smart play by the sophomore. As a coach, one of the things that I always taught our players, if your player is jumping your lane, playing you tight at the three-point line, that's your mark. Cut back door hard, usually will lead to a layup or a little bit less tension out on the perimeter. Oh, great defense by Sanders. Leads to a higher transition. Kicks out to Lukoski right. Driving layup to Sanders. And a conversion. Kennedy Sanders, like a gazelle. Pass from Lukoski. And another bucket for the Hawks. Hawks with one three-pointer all night. No matter, 58-24, well in command here. And on their way to their 4th consecutive Metro West title. This group of seniors has been special. Certainly part of the state championship team from a couple years ago. Looking to see if they could get back to the state tournament after missing out last year. That's going to be an offensive pick. Absolutely easy call. Should be on number 21. It is. Kara Erickson, her 3rd. Just a little frustrated with the Hawks' stellar defense as Kennedy was getting through that. Gave her a little shove in the back and right in front of the official. Easy call to make. 34-point lead here for Chaska. 9.5 left. Good entry pass down low. Keenan pivots, kicks it out to Higher. Good ball movement. Back into Keenan. Left hand. Oh! Good power move, just didn't get the basket. Love to see a strong post power move. Good switch defense by Chaska. That's got to be a travel, no call. Long distance three. And Higher uses her position and makes sure that that ball stays Chaska. On a Linson in.
Linson back in for Chaska.
Alexis Schaefer taking a rest. Sophomore Alexis Schaefer given to fly here. Doesn't have any points yet, but he's really had some strong minutes tonight, contributing to this lead. Good high screens, good cuts. Sanders pull back, get in there. No good, shoot. Boy, that looked just perfect. Everything was good about it. Rotation, rhythm, step back, just didn't go. Three-pointer for New Prague. Lukowski with the board. Reach in by New Prague. New Prague's getting a little frustrated right now, as you might suspect, down 34 points.
Follows on Heeman.
Taylor Heeman, her third. Team fourth. Doesn't look like she was going to take the three. Good pass to Keenan. Oh, Linson fighting for the board. Get in there. Linson, tireless, relentless, resilient. Multiple rebounds, just didn't get the basket, but earns herself a trip to the charity stripe. Linson, with all that hard work and effort, finds herself on the line. Killing's got 2 fouls. Linson not rewarded with the roll, unfortunately. See if she can make the second of the 2 free throws. 8 minutes exactly left in this contest. Linson with the final tally there. 9 points on the night for the future Marauder. Keep trying to drive on Kennedy, but she's going to be in a great position to ensure that you don't have an easy look. Timeout, New Prague. Good call, because that 5-second call was coming. It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to take a short break here. Come back in just a few seconds. Bring you the conclusion. Just under 8 minutes left. Back to action here as the teams come out of their timeout huddles. 7:45, 59-24 Chaska. I'm going to give you some numbers here. 12-0, 15-1, 10-0, 12-0. Those are the conference records as we currently sit for the last 4 years for your Hawks in the Metro West. That's 1 loss in the last 4 years of play. These seniors have had 1 loss in Metro West play in the last 4 years. Another timeout by New Prague. Full timeout. If you're listening in, that's a trivia question. What team beat these Hawks in the last 4 years in their 4-year consecutive Metro West championship runs? What team in the Metro West was able to beat the Hawks, the only team in the last 4 years? Text me or tweet me at Chaska Blake on Twitter. And if you're right, I'll read you the answer. So on Friday, the Hawks complete the Metro West play and their regular season at Laconia. Laconia currently the second half of the Metro West. Still, you know, the Wildcats always get up for Chaska, and Chaska's wants to come out and complete a undefeated run in the Metro West, I'm sure. First section game should be next Wednesday, according to producer extraordinaire Brett Johnson, best in the business. Give you the answer to that trivia question here in a little bit. Lenzen gets her hand on it. Hawks in command here, 59-24. Hawks have just got tremendous balance scoring across the board, have extended their lead here in the second half. Prague in a hole and trying to force some things, led to some turnovers and some transition baskets. I've got one person texting in, guessing Chanhassen as the team that beat Chaska. That is incorrect. In fact, Chanhassen has almost been like the Denver Broncos to the Kansas City Chiefs. They have not beaten Chaska in years. Chaska has had dominance over its arch rivals in Eastern Carver County since the year, I think, that Danny Niska last played as a senior for Chanhassen. It's going on 16, 17 games in a row. Chaska has beat Chan. So Chanhassen is not the answer. Little clue, it was the 15-1 season last year. Chaska lost a road game, and they had one of their star players hurt, and it was a close contest last season. Basket by New Prague. Senior Maddie Boulanger to younger sister, sophomore Catherine Boulanger. Ella Keenan, beautiful left hand. Boy, she's going to be fun to watch here in her next couple years. Not that we're rushing that. We want this year to go on as long as we possibly can. The talent on this team. It's going to be a foul on number 13, Addie Schneider. Her first, team fifth foul. Number 4, Tatum Zimmerman on the line tonight. New Prague doesn't have junior Annika Hatlivig, who's hurt. She's averaged almost 8 points a game. Zimmerman makes the first of 2. My favorite's Amelia Hartford in for the Hawks. Zimmerman makes the second of 2. Amelia's brother Zach watching in Aberdeen. And Nicole, mom Nicole watching, I believe, from home tonight. 61-28. Good drive pass, Schneider baseline. Sorry, Schulke baseline. Great pass though. Good look. Good pressure defense from Schulke. Just over 4 minutes left. Lenzen hustles back into position. Oh, got an elbow right to the face. No call on the pivot. It was an unintentional elbow, but you know that hurts. But is there a tougher player than Anna Lenzen? I don't think so. Reminds me of the great Paige Stanbury that played for Chaska. She was tough. My basketball team always watched those amazing teams. Ellie Thompson, Kendall Bob. They had their own state championship run. State tournament. 61-28, 3.5 left. Hartford, Schneider, Schaefer, Schulke, and Lenzen in for the Hawks. Schneider looking to break down. Kicks it out to Lenzen, has baseline, goes up strong. Marauder for 2. Lenzen for 2. What do we got here?
Lukoski and Silas back here.
Might have been a health substitution. Lindsay did get that elbow to the face. No timeout call. The Hawks appreciate that substitution. 63-28. Lukoski and Silas in for the Hawks. Going to be a moving screen on number 25, Margaret Geeson.
And Geeson is reverse.
So the answer to tonight's trivia question, the one team that has beat Chaska in the last 4 years in conference title, Brett, do you know? What a pass to Hartford! Lukoski to Amelia Hartford for 2 on the board. Beautiful. Benilde is the answer. Benilde is the answer. Steal by Schneider. Left hand layup. Oh, just off the front of the rim. Getting responses from Phoenix. Cindy Middlestat tweeting, following the game, big fans of Josie. Appreciates the shout out. We appreciate you. We appreciate watching Josie work and have fun. It is so fun to watch all these Hawks compete. Much to be proud about here in Chaska. Northern Michigan on cue. Get in there! Oh, that would have been a great 3. I was all ready for it. Snyder with the steal. Tiptoes. Oh, just must have hit the line. Love to see all the action out there. Nice job, Addie Schneider. Cindy Middlestat even adds that she was rooting for the Chiefs. It might be a homer call, but I appreciate it. And if so, you're a world champion too. We'll take it. Love the interaction. Appreciate the follow on Twitter. Basket by Maddie Boulanger, the senior for 3. Her 5th point of the night. 1 minute left here at the Purple Palace. Chaska on their way to their 4th straight. Good pass. Lukoski to Silas. Tell you what, Brad, I'm having so much fun watching all these assists happen. Just play after play, finding their open teammate, good passes in traffic, in transition. It's just been a wonderful game to call. A lot of fun. Running left-hander, good basket by number 12, Alexis Matter, excuse me. Great game to call for Chaska, and just so happy to see. Oh, another interior pass. Get in there. Come on. Oh, I thought we had a Michael Jordan moment. What a basket. What a pass. Good look by Josie Lukoski. Almost got that to fall. That might conclude the game. We're now in running time. Lukoski with the first of 2. Josie, finish this off for your family and friends in Phoenix. Beautiful. Well done. 69-33. Lukoski with a steal. 6, 5, 4, another basket. Get in there, kid. 8 points in the second half. Your senior ends her final regular home season game, 71-33. Chaska with the commanding victory and your 4th consecutive Metro West title. 1 loss in 4 years, 13-0, looking for 14-0 on Friday night. What a performance by Chaska. Let's read you some point totals, starting with number 1, Josie Lukoski, 8 points total. Kennedy Sanders with 13. Anna Linson with 11. Kylie Silas with 4. Ashley Schulke with 10. Ella Keenan with 12. Aubrey Heyer with 7. Addie Schneider with 2. Amelia Hartford for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players in the scoring column for your Hawks. 71-33. Commanding victory for Chaska. They've got the signs out. They're celebrating 13-0 in the Metro West, 4 consecutive Metro West Conference titles. Much to congratulate and rejoice, but as any champion would tell you, their work's not done. They want to get that undefeated game on Friday at Waconia to finish 14-0 and get ready for sectional play. Coach Tara Seifert, her 298th victory. Nothing sweeter than winning conference titles as the team takes pictures. Your last regular season home game, but Brett Johnson tells me we will be back for sectional play. So, family, friends, loved ones, stay tuned for Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network as we get into the sectional play. Chaska should be seeded number 1 and hosting games as long as they continue to win and play like they have tonight, unselfishly, beautifully, up and down, transition, rebound, defense, position, conversions, free throws. Your Hawks are fun to watch. It's been my privilege and pleasure to call the game tonight. Chaska moves to 24-1, 13-0 in Metro West, their 4th consecutive Metro West title. For producer extraordinaire Brett Johnson on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network, we'll sign off. Thanks for watching tonight. Again, Chaska victorious and Metro West champions again at the Purple Palace. We'll see you next time. Look for us next Wednesday. Sectional play opens. Thanks.